we're the Ramblers. We have left Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're heading, our ultimate goal today is either Zion or Bryce National Park, Bryce Canyon. Right now we are out of Nevada and in
Arizona
for about 30 miles or so. We're cutting a little corner of Arizona and heading into Utah. The ride is gorgeous. Lots of browns and beiges and sages and beautiful, beautiful, beautiful country. Driving the Great Basin. Joshua trees as far as the eye can see. Heading toward Utah.
So far that you can see rainstorms miles away.
We haven't seen rain in months.
All right, we're in Zion National Park. We're going to drive through a bit of it, and as far as we can, and then we're going to head on to Bryce Canyon National Park.
Yeah, and it's really like the first gray day we've had in weeks.
Yep.
We're at the visitor center here, but the rain has stopped. It was just a little sprinkle.
Yep.
But it's still beautiful.
Yeah, it's still a beautiful place to see.
If we had smell-o-vision, it smells very pretty. Cedary and rainwater, it's real pretty.
One thing we discovered is that Zion National Park is, you do most of it by shuttle. You can't drive through most of it. You have to get on a shuttle because it got so overcrowded, so popular. And it's a better way to do it, I guess, but we're not spending the day here, so we're just going to drive through the little part that we can. That's a big change from the last time I was here, but that was a long time ago.
Can't even describe what we're seeing here. I mean, it is just the most beautiful ride we have ever been on. Everything's really close, and yet it's a smooth ride.
Yeah, it's a good road. It's a national park. This is basically the road to get out of the east entrance to Zion National Park.
But it's a lot of switchbacks and ups and downs, but it is stunning. Look at this. Zion is amazing.
This formation behind me is called Checkerboard Mesa, for obvious reasons.
Here we are at Zion National Park, and we're driving a bunch of switchbacks through here. The rocks are super red, but because it's overcast, you're not seeing the oranges and reds. But isn't it lovely, Dan?
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's all cut by the, I think it's called the Zion River.
Okay.
But there's all the green down in the valley here.
Look at that.
This used to be considered the end of Zion Canyon. You couldn't get through any further than this. This was the impassable barrier here. But the highway engineers started working on it, thinking about it, and what did they come up with?
Well, in the 1920s, they built a tunnel right through this rock, which connected Zion and Bryce Canyon.
So there's a tunnel all through that
mountain here
behind us that we're looking. We're going to be going through it shortly.
But the hole there is
air shaft?
An air shaft, or like for light or for air. And there's 4 of them. They call them galleries. So as we're driving through, we might be able to see that one somehow, maybe. You ready to drive this thing?
I am.
All right.
Let's do it.
Way down there is a road. One of the roads. And way further down is another road. ready to go into the tunnel. One lane of traffic only.
Stopping it.
And no stopping. Oh, it is dark. Holy cow, it's dark. No wonder they have those shafts, right? This must be one of those galleries coming up. Right here, here's one of those galleries. This is probably the one we saw. And there is light, as they say, at the end of the tunnel. Go toward the light. Go toward the light. Actually, we're heading east, heading to the east entrance of Zion, or the east exit. Oh my gosh, look how beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is like Disney. Here are all the cars waiting. It's only one lane can go at a time. Oh wow, a lot longer line going this way.
So we're just outside of Zion Park, and we see a few cars pulled over. We see these big lumps moving around in the pasture here. I think it's a herd of bison.
I'm walking along the road here, and lo and behold, we come across a field of bison. I don't think I've ever seen bison in the wild. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. We're in a town called Orderville, Utah, and all of a sudden, lo and behold, this whole mountain is full of numbers. I'm not really
Graduating
sure.
classes from the high school or something, maybe? I bet that's what it is.
Well, it says 18, I don't think 18.
2018?
Oh yeah. As we came out of Zion National Park area, everything is green. As we're going into Bryce. My eyes can't adjust. We have not seen green in quite a while. Oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
We are heading toward Bryce Canyon, but before we get there, we go through this area that's called, appropriately enough, Red Canyon. I think we can see why.
Oh my gosh, it's getting twilighty, so the colors aren't. Look at this. It's just unbelievable. I can't explain what I'm seeing. There's no way you could ever capture this on video. It's remarkable. Oh my gosh, that sign says Thunder Mountain, and I just said this looks like Thunder Mountain. Doesn't this look like Disney Thunder Mountain? And there's a sign saying Red Canyon Thunder Mountain. And another scenic turnout. How can it get better? Look, that little circle right there, just perched right there. Like you made it. No choice. That was cool. Oh my goodness. Too bad this person's in all our videos. But that's pretty cool. This is like a ride. Yeah. An orange mountain. Color your mountains any color you want.
Yeah, like a sherbet.
Now we leave Red Canyon and there's just meadows and prairies. Every turn is a different look. From our campground near Bryce Canyon National Park in Utah, we're the Ramblers.
Yeah.